Hey, today I bought myself a new guitar. This new guitar, it's a big chunky one, it's a Johnson TD-22. It's been quite a few years since I bought a new guitar for myself, so I thought I'd celebrate by sharing a song with all you people out there on YouTube and in internet land in general. So a bit of a story behind this. When a few years ago, back in 2005, I met this girl, so I spent a little bit of time with her. I didn't know her that well though, only spent, you know, maybe a day and a half with her, and then I got this call out of the blue. Well, it's more of an email, really, and she said, hey, I'm going around France for a few weeks in my camper van, and I'm looking for someone to travel around France with me. So I was like, yeah, sure, no problem at all. So I did that, and I travelled around France for a few weeks with this lovely young lady called Pola. And as I was going, I realised it was a very much a life-changing kind of trip for me, sort of falling in love along the way. So I thought I would write a song about my experience there. Well, not so much of the experience, but all the different places I went to, and sort of listing the different places that I visited on this trip around France. And I guess I'll tell the rest of the story at the other side of the song, because it'll make a lot more sense there. Anyway, here we go. Montpelier, on to Saint-Nabon, Le Carcassonne, Castle Saracen. One Mercedes van stops in Cadillac. Two young beautiful lovers on the road, and they go where they want to spend their time, how they want to. Both know they are living in a fantasy. This is a dream. When will one turn to the other and say, it's just too perfect for a holiday? Forget your job, your home, your family. As long as we have each other, we can stay on the road and we can be free. Bordeaux to see friends, one night out is fun. 3 days in the sun on Hill de Horon. Rained out in Lua, so on to Paris. One last week and then Calais finally. And they stop where they want to spend their nights, how they want to. Both know they are living in a fantasy. This is a dream. When will one turn to another and say, it's just too perfect for a holiday? Forget your job, your home, your family. As long as we have each other, we can stay on the road and we can go where we want to. Spend our time how we want to. We can stop where we want to. Spend our nights how we want to. We can stay where we want to. We can do what we want to. We can eat what we want to. We can do what we want to. We can make love and we can be free. And it turns out the answer to that question was just a few weeks, about another month. We travelled together for a bit further, and it was only a few weeks later when suddenly one of them did turn to the other and said, "Hey, do you want to live together?" You know, because it's long distance relationship kind of things, never fun. So we did, and just a few months later, after travelling around France together, we moved in together into Berlin. Now, of course, it wasn't continuous life on the road and doing whatever we want to, but we do go travelling still quite a lot in a different camper van, and that's the life. So maybe sometimes the moral of the story is if you write a song about it, maybe it'll come true. Not always, but there's a chance.